I am a first-generation American of Kenyan descent. I was born on the East Coast, but had the great privilege of moving to the great state of Oklahoma when I was 8. My father started the African Studies program here, but growing up as a first-generation American, I also had the great privilege of being able to go visit my family in Kenya in the summertime. My grandmother was a coffee farmer, and she taught me sort of my first beauty secret using Kenyan coffee and sugar cane, which I think is when this dream really started. I had an experience when I was around 27 years old, and my boyfriend, now husband, was turning 30 and wanted to go to New York City for his birthday. And so we were near the Windows of the World area, and there was a giant window advertising a brand called Philosophy. And at that moment, I told my boyfriend, now husband, who's an artist, I said, if I could do that for a living, if I could make products that tell a message, that are authentic to my story, I would quit my job tomorrow. When I started my business as an entrepreneur, I was in my 20s. And then in my 30s, I was in my licensing agreement, having children, getting married, having those experiences. And then in my 40s, and I think this happens for a lot of people in their 40s, you've got your non-negotiables. And so part of the non-negotiables for me were, I wanted a partner that was committed to ethically and sustainably sourcing. I wanted a partner that was really doing their very, very best to move the needle in big ways to help others in the world, especially as a woman of color. Sadly in the cosmetics industry, there's still not a lot of women of color, especially with brands that are made for all women, all skin types, all races, even men. My husband uses it every day. That they really wanted to get behind me as an entrepreneur, and that to me speaks volumes about a retailer. It's not just a place to sell, it becomes your family too. So I'm very, very grateful for the Ulta relationship. I mean, the University of Oklahoma experience was, I can't even put into words what an incredible experience it was. And it's a sense of community, and whether you're on campus living here in Oklahoma or living thousands of miles away in California, you still can always tap into that community, and to me that's just a priceless experience, and makes me love the university even more than I did when I was here as a student.